Alright, here we go. We have our first clip from Wisconsin, USA. It was taken on May 1982. You'll notice by the footage it's actually square, and we actually had to enlarge it a little bit for this video so you guys could see a little bit clearer. You can see birds flying by, and this object, whatever it is, it looks like there is multiple parts to it. It's rotating. Maybe that's where it's getting its propulsion from, but we have several other clips for you guys. This one was in 1982, so let's get down to it. Alright, here's our second clip of this UFO. It was taken in Ohio, USA, July 2014. And this is HD footage, although it looks like the camera was not in focus when they were filming this. Perhaps they were panicking or something like that, but it is blurry, but you can definitely tell it is the same object, and you will notice that there are multiple components to it. Once again, you see a bird flying by over there, and yeah, it's rotating. Maybe it is what the propulsion system is that's using to move around. The source is Steve that sent this particular footage, and thank you, Steve. Alright, here's our third footage. Wow, this is just truly incredible. This was taken from inside a plane, USA, February 2016. We do not have an exact location. This is great footage over here. This thing, you know, you can tell definitely it's the same object, whatever it is. It looks like it might have three pieces, one in the center, and then, you know, whatever that thing is that's moving, that might be giving it its propulsion or its movement, able to, you know, get out there in the air. Anyway, no idea what this thing is, but this was in 2016, so excellent footage over here. Now we're getting to our fourth and last clip. This was taken in Michigan, USA, June 2016. It was at a mall, and it looks like it is the same object, but it's some kind of cloaking or something going on, perhaps trying to camouflage itself. But if you look closely, you will see there are three components to it, and that center component is moving like it did in the last three clips. So this was actually seen by multiple witnesses. I believe this is a cell phone camera footage here. Thank God they turned it over sideways, so no vertical footage. But anyway, this is excellent footage. So there you guys go. You know, definitely proof positive. 4 different clips of the same. Alright, let's take a look at our first clip here. It comes to us from Michigan, USA, taken on December 2013. As you can tell, it looks like there's some snow on the ground, and this was taken obviously in a wooded area. This object looks amazing, almost translucent, and looks like it has like a white center. It could be the source of energy, but Mike sent us this footage. Thanks a lot, Mike. He took it. Obviously there's a lot of grain in here, so the camera settings must have been a little bit off, but anyway, nonetheless, you can definitely see the object. We have several other clips of this. Alright, here's our second clip. It was taken also in Michigan, USA, April 2015. Looks like some kind of construction site. Something's going on in the background, but this clip you can clearly see the object. Here's the clip in slow motion, and it's been zoomed in. You can definitely tell it is transparent in nature, and it does have this white center. And like we mentioned earlier, this could be the possible source of energy. It made no sound whatsoever. It was completely silent, according to the source, who did not want to be revealed on this one. This is going to be our third clip. It comes from the same location, as you can tell. The source came back at night and was able to capture this. Apparently he was sitting out there for literally like 2 hours and got lucky. I don't know, it looks like it's a 1 in a million shot, but anyway, over here you can tell, you know, it's kind of hard to tell if it is the exact same object, but the light source, the center, is more lit. And so obviously, you know, if it's at night, we're guessing that's what is going to be the cause. And you can tell there is a lot of grain in this footage, so the camera settings must not have been good on this one. Here is our final clip, and this was taken in Michigan, also USA, June 2016, this month actually. Incredible. This thing, look at the center, it's glowing. This was witnessed by several people, and it's definitely that same object, but if you look closely, it's weird. It's like there's also an orange tint to the light, and definitely a center, and then the outside kind of looks like it is translucent. Just amazing. I mean, look at this thing. How beautiful is it? What is it? Who knows? But just absolutely amazing. I mean, the footage is a little bit blurry, but nonetheless, guys, here you go. Proof positive for sure. Proof positive. Alright, here's our first clip. It comes to us from Michigan, USA, October 1982. We did our best to enhance this footage. Look at this thing. It is moving kind of fast. It makes no noise whatsoever. We're gonna zoom in on it. Man, that is a weird shape, almost like a seahorse. Yeah, just no words for this. Look at it. But yeah, definitely no movement. We don't know who took this footage, but you know, we are glad it was taken. Anyway, we have 2 more clips to show you of this object. Stay tuned. Alright, here's our second clip. It was taken at the airport in Detroit, March 2016. Definitely clear footage. It looks like it might be that same object, and something is going on. I don't know if it's a force field. There's some kind of blur around it. And anyway, man, this thing is definitely odd looking. No idea what it is, but yeah, look at it. Amazing. Once again, no noise in the clip, just flying through the airport. I mean, this is just shocking footage here. Just excellent. We have one more clip to show you. Alright, here we go. Here's our third clip. Man, Texas, USA, June 2016. Recent footage, obviously taken on an HD camera. Look at this thing. Look at the ground too. You'll see a shadow. So I mean, I'm not a pro, but I'm judging it's pretty big. I mean, it's the size of that SUV at least. So, you know, but is it a drone? Who knows? Is it a UFO? For sure it's a UFO, but look at this. I don't think there's any clear footage of a UFO on YouTube. Man, just excellent. But yeah, once again, made no noise whatsoever, and you know, this is it, guys. Proof positive. Alright, let's get down to it. This clip over here, it comes to us from the year 2010, and it was taken out of a plane. We have some vertical footage here, and it's not that clear, but you can see this object. It kind of might be a portal, or actually it might be alive. I don't know. That's what some of the sources were saying. They had this presence of just being watched by this object. Anyway, we have several clips of this exact object. It has taken us years to compile this footage, but we will bring it to you raw and unedited, and we want to know what is going on and if anybody else has seen this footage. Alright, here is the second clip. It was taken in Ohio, USA, in October 2013, and if you look at this object, it is basically the same thing that we saw in the last footage. But if you look closely, you will see some heat distortion being displayed on this object. It looks like it's coming out of there. Some kind of heat is being given off. This was not clear in the last clip that we saw. And if you also take a look closer, you'll see some kind of jet leaving the ground. Anyway, this is a little bit clearer. No vertical footage here. Not the clearest of footage, but you can definitely see this object, and it is definitely the same object we saw in the last clip. Alright, here we go. Here's the third clip of this object. It was taken in Novi Michigan, June 2014. It is the same object. That is pretty clear. But this time you will notice some kind of energy source presented in the center. Here it is slowed down, and you will see, I don't know if that is what is, the heart, the brain, whatever. If it is the source of energy, we are not sure. The source was literally tranquilized, paralyzed when he did see this. But this is the third clip that we have, and you can definitely tell it is the exact same object. So this is great footage over here. Alright, our final clip comes to us from Cancun, Mexico, June 2016. This is clear. I mean, this is what UFO footage should be, unlike what you see normally. This guy used a DSLR, and you can tell this is the same object. It is clear. The clouds, you can tell it was taken in Mexico, and you know what? It is morphing. It is moving. So, Mr. Sanchez, he said that he doesn't care if his name was revealed. We won't reveal his first name. Anyway, sent us this clip. Excellent footage. He works at one of the hotels down there, and this is what was going on. He'd actually seen it a couple of times, but finally got it on film. So here it is, guys. That's it. Proof positive. Alright, let's get on to our first clip. This comes to us. It was taken from inside a plane. We don't know the exact location of it. It was taken in the year 2014. We don't have an exact date on it either. Just the year 2014. And let's look at the object. No idea what this thing is. We're not sure what the size is from this clip either. But it definitely has some kind of propulsion going on. You can tell by the top, and the bottom seems to be distorted, possibly some kind of heat, maybe the propulsion system. So this is our first clip. We have a couple more clips of this exact same object that we want to show you. Here's our second clip. It comes to us from Ohio, USA. It was taken in May 2015, and if you see, it looks like it is the exact same object. It seems to be moving pretty fast in this clip over here. Here is the clip slowed down. Some kind of factory or something, it looks like, in the background. And let's see, yeah, definitely the bottom seems to have some kind of distortion on it, and the top is moving, so it quite possibly could be a drone. It did make a very slight noise. It did not show up on the video footage though. Here's our third and final clip. It comes to us from Indiana, USA, June 2016. Extremely clear footage on this one, HD. And you can tell this object, still kind of hard to determine the size of it. Not sure how big it is, but it is moving. And this source, Mike said that there was some kind of noise, but it did not, same as the last source, it's not showing up in the video. The sound, we even tried to enhance the sound, but we could not get the sound. But so this could possibly be a drone, but definitely a UFO. Proof positive. Alright, let's take a look at our first clip. It comes to us from Alabama, USA. This one was taken in March 1989. And if you look at this object, no idea what it is. It looks like it might be actually moving. There's components in there. It's not that clear in this footage, but this was taken in 1989. We tried to enhance it as much as possible, and it does seem to be moving a little bit slow, but you know, you can definitely tell that it is a different kind of object. We have 2 more clips of this to show you. Here's our second clip. It comes to us from Miami, USA, January 2015. Not sure what's going on with the camera, but it looks like there is shaking, and then there's a lot of blur in it. Not the best clip, but it definitely looks like it might be the same object. Here's a close-up of it, and it does, like I said, it does look like there are some components or something that's moving. Even though it was taken in 2015, this footage is not the clearest, so that's for sure. But we do have 1 more clip of this object to show you. Here's our final clip of this object, and this is really clear footage, and as you can tell, there are definitely some moving parts to it. It looks like it's morphing or something like that. And this clip comes to us from North Dakota. It was taken in June 2016, so recent footage. And here's it slowed down and zoomed in a little bit. I don't know, this is weird. I've never seen anything like this. If you guys know what it is, let us know in the comments below. But excellent footage here, really clear. And we're gonna have to say proof positive on this one.